Crazy thinking, lots of roadblocks and speed bumps in my mind that shouldn't be there. I make them up, I don't know why. Okay, it is Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I was just getting some makeup on. Obviously the hair is still in the works. I'm actually like wearing real makeup today. Lately, or like for the past couple of weeks, I've mainly just been wearing concealer and powder foundation. This concealer is sort of new. They sent it to me a couple weeks ago. It's the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. They're definitely not like a full coverage kind of thing, but it's enough for like day-to-day, not going anywhere. And then for the powder foundation, I've been using the Makeup Forever powder foundation. I've showed you guys this in the past. I tried it out in a video. I did like a whole huge wear test and I loved it then. Kind of forgot about it for a while and then now I'm back. I really, really love it. I don't really like powder foundation. To me is like a no makeup look because it's not the same as liquid foundation. Like you never get the same coverage and you should probably not even try to get the same coverage with powder foundation, or at least that's my experience. It just doesn't look good. So I've been going pretty minimal with makeup unless I'm like recording a video or something like that. But today I went for it. I'm using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. Like, I don't know why, but that totally gets on my nerves. Like, full coverage moisturizer is not a thing. This is foundation. Like, that's just marketing. Like, I don't know why that irks me. It just does. But it's got SPF 50 and it's a matte foundation. And I've used it a couple of times so far. And then I have it on now today. And I think it looks so good. But the reason why I'm doing like the full makeup and everything is because I got a new set of magnetic lashes. So this is like the magnetic eyeliner that connects with the lashes. And if you saw my most recent video where I took off my lash extensions at home after having lash extensions for 3 years, and then even before that I had them for a really long time. I just took like a mini break in there. I had lash extensions for so long, I had no idea what to expect, especially with the process, because all the reviews for the glue remover are just like kind of terrifying. Even the ones that are super positive are super scary and they're like, it's gonna hurt you, blah 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 blah. And I was just scared to see what my natural lashes would actually look like without my lash extensions, because I'm so used to seeing myself with like crazy volume lash extensions constantly, 24/7, huge crazy lashes. So it's been an adjustment. But in that video, in case you didn't see, right after taking them off, I decided to try out the magnetic lashes, like not the ones that sandwich like this, but the kind that stick to the magnetic liner. And I already got a new set. I ordered these from Amazon. It comes with a tube of the eyeliner, 2 sets of lashes, and like a little tweezer thing to apply the lashes. And I haven't heard anybody talk about these or anything like that, but I just wanted to try more because I was excited. Right now I have on some waterproof mascara to keep them curled. They're just crazy. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but when I curl them in the curler, I guess I'm just totally out of practice. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see, I also have mascara like all over the place because I'm so out of practice with even putting on mascara. Isn't that so pathetic? Like, my YouTube channel should be taken away from me. But for some reason, when I curl them, they just get so crazy and going all different directions. And just because I have such straight lashes, I am talking about my lashes for like way too long right now. But going all the way back to the reason why I put on a full face of makeup and why I turned on the camera right now is because I want to try these lashes. They just came yesterday and I just want to try them. Obviously not going anywhere, not trying to impress anybody or anything like that. I just want to try them. You get like almost like a little compact, like it's powder, and you have a mirror and then 1 set of lashes and then the other one down here. Okay, I think we should not go for the crazy dramatic ones. Let's go for the more like everyday ones. I also have to tell you, I also ordered a lash perming kit, like to do your own lash lift at home. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I did a whole video whenever I got my first lash lift since I have such straight lashes. And it's just annoying to always have to use waterproof mascara and curl them when they never really get a nice curl because they're so straight. It just like amazes me how people with curly lashes, like their lashes just respond so well to a lash curler, and mine are like, they just like freak out. It's awful. But the lash lift definitely made a huge difference, and at that time I got a lot of comments that were like, you should do this at home. You can totally do it at home. There's so many videos. There's so many kits. Da, 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 da. And I was like, y'all are crazy. No, thank you. I value my eyeballs. But it is a different time and I am reconsidering things. And I think that would be a fun experiment. And I watched a couple of videos on it, including last night I was watching a video on it on our TV. And Grant typically does not really like engage in like whatever random thing I'm getting into. But this time he was watching, and after it was done, he was like, will you let me do that to you? I don't think so. I am scared by that. I mean, I did the whole like husband did my makeup. That's a different thing though. Getting like perming stuff next to your eyeball, like it's terrifying to even let myself do it. I don't know. When the kit comes, I might even be too scared to do it to myself. So we'll see. Okay, it is clumpy, it is crazy, but whatever. We're about to cover it up with lashes. So I've been waiting definitely over a minute, and the liner is still slightly tacky, which I've noticed the same with the Kiss ones. I guess the magnetic liner just does not dry up the same way regular liner does. Whatever. We're just gonna go ahead. I should show you an up close. Do you guys even care about this? This feels like it should be like a beauty video, not a vlog, but whatever. It is Easter weekend, we're staying inside. Nothing makes sense. So here we are putting on lashes to stay at home. Ugh. Whoa, okay, these are strong magnets. Whoa, okay. It's actually sticking to my lashes a little bit because I guess I got some of the eyeliner on my lashes. Didn't realize that would be a mistake, but obviously it is. Oh my gosh, okay. This magnetic liner definitely feels a lot stronger, but my inner corner is always like the weak link. They are not subtle. They are large and in charge, coming out to grab you like showgirl lashes. I'm impressed, I'm excited. I'll keep wearing them for the rest of the day. It is the afternoon, so it's not like a full day wear test, but like, why am I even talking about doing a wear test? I'm sorry, this vlog has taken a turn. I'm not gonna say for the worse, but it's taken a turn towards the like beauty video side. All right, here's the hair. Washed it yesterday. So we're just gonna go with this. Ooh, I love when you take your hair down and it still smells like your shampoo. So nice. Can you tell I'm feeling a little bit better than I was last weekend? I was so stressed out. Okay, I don't know why I thought I could just like pull my hair down and be like, okay, ready to go. Like I definitely need a brush. So let's go. Okay, this is a big moment in our house. It is the first time this island has actually been clean. Do you see this kitchen? I don't know how it's taken months and months, but consistently, even though I clean it off, it always has at least a little bit of clutter, a little bit of junk on it. I mean, don't mind this down here. This is my mop that I still haven't found a place for it. I actually really need to show this to you. It's been sitting here forever, half because I want to show you guys this mop because I'm so in love with it, and half because I don't know where to put it. But right now I just wanted to highlight the fact that my island is finally clean for the first time since we've lived here. Oh, I do not know how I did not acknowledge this hanging off the faucet. This is the little silicone insert thing that goes with our Instant Pot. I discovered that it had kind of taken on a bit of a smell from the last recipe that we cooked, and I tried to soak it in like diluted bleach, and sad news, didn't really work. I guess it doesn't really matter what the silicone insert really smells like, but it was gross to me, so I just wanted to try it and I hung it there to dry. I mean, don't look at this area over here because there's still some junk and clutter, but we're doing good over here, and that's something. Yeah. How are you doing?
Crushing it. I'm doing great.
Are you crushing it?
Oh yeah, always.
You got some curls streaming down?
Yeah. Your haircut.
Do you want me to give you a haircut?
No.
Yeah, you do. He doesn't trust me to cut his hair, yet he expects me to let him perm my lashes. I think it was like a week or two ago at this point, my dad texted me and he was just like telling me a couple of things, updating me, and he also included that my mom cut his hair and she did a good job, and it was like the cutest thing ever. I miss them so much, you don't understand. It's just a very cute moment to picture for me, and I miss them so much. And I know a lot of people are going through that. A lot of guys are having to get their wives and girlfriends to cut their hair. This guy, however, would never allow it.
Would you let me cut your hair?
I don't need a haircut.
Oh, but would you let me cut your hair?
But you said you need a haircut.
Answer the question. Yes or no?
No, I shouldn't get a haircut when I don't need one.
I think my hair looks good long. So.
You just said you needed a haircut.
No, it's just because it's beautiful and curly.
Are you whipping it? Did you see these pens I got?
Yeah, those are cool.
Rainbow pens.
Rainbow.
These are those pens that I saw on my story.
Oh, yeah?
And I immediately ordered them. Oh, the other thing, just while we're sitting here, and apparently I'm in a ramblin' mood, I got this sweatshirt. Definitely looks like it's for Grant, but it's for me. It is from the men's
nice.
section. It's just
I'd
like
wear it.
a men's Hanes. We can share it if you want.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I got it in a medium, so it's like more oversized. And I got this because of a TikTok tutorial, and it's basically just like tie-dye with bleach. And I've never tie-dyed anything, which is kind of surprising. I mean, I'm surprised. Okay, my arm is killing me. Okay, right, it is time for activities. Look at this sad pillow over here. This pillow just never panned out. Get your life together. Oh well. Okay, I took a little break from rambling, just a little bit, and I've actually already peeled off my lashes, trimmed them a little bit, and put them back on because there were these little spiky bits on both inner corners and they were like stabbing me and peeling up at the same time. So I think I fixed that problem. We'll see. Updates will come. Now we are going to do something I've been meaning to do for literally over a year. I got these little propagation stations. They look like a science experiment kit that you would get when you're like in 2nd grade. It's like little test tubes, and this actually has a little bracket on the back where you could hang it on the wall. How cute would that be? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna set it down on the counter. And so some of you guys have been watching the vlog for a very long time might remember when I got these. I'm pretty sure I ordered both of them from Amazon, but it's been a really long time. And if they're still available, I'll link them in the description. But after the vlog came out last week where I repotted like 5 different plants all at once, my mom texted me and told me that I needed to trim this guy right here. I call it my droopy plant, and she called it a pothos ivy. I sadly do not know the formal names for most of my plants. I'm just a really forgetful person, and I do want to compile like an official list of all of the names so I don't forget anymore, and in case something's going wrong with them, I can look up information and stuff, because a lot of times I actually really rely on you guys. I'm like, do you guys know what this is? And you guys always know, which is amazing. But my mom found this app, and oh, what was it called? Like Picture This. I don't remember what the app was called. I'll put a screenshot. And she was like, I've been wanting this for so long, and I found the app, and it turns out once you download the app, it's actually like $30 a year, and you just have to take a picture of the plant and it tells you all the information about it. I didn't actually start the subscription because it was like a week free trial, but I'm really bad about actually canceling things, and I don't know if I want to pay $30 for a plant app. I don't know. I should just get it for the free trial, take pictures of all my plants, compile my list, get all my information, and then delete it. I still don't trust myself to do that. Anyway, she found that app. I'm wondering, is there another like free version of that? Do you guys know that answer? I bet you do. Thank you in advance if you know the answer to that question. Anyway, she told me I needed to trim this, and if I trimmed it, it would become fuller. I really love how long it's getting. I feel really like proud of myself. This plant is a plant that we got from Grant's grandmother when he was in the hospital. I feel like a lot of our plants have memories behind them, which is really cool. But this one has done really, really well. I think it's just a super, super easy house plant. And actually, I feel like it's done even better since we've been in this house. I feel like all the plants love this house, which makes me really happy because I love it too. So she told me to trim it. And so after that, I was like, okay, now is the time. I need to finally like look up the information, how to do propagation, just because I just always hesitated because I didn't want to do it wrong and hurt my plant by trying to make more plants. Like I should just be satisfied with the plant I have. Crazy, crazy thinking. Lots of roadblocks and speed bumps in my mind that shouldn't be there. I make them up. I don't know why. But advice from the mother, always very helpful to urge you in the right direction. So I found a really helpful video. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. So let's do this. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm still having some hesitations here. I feel like I'm hurting the plant. I also feel like, oh, I've been working on this for so long. I don't want to like shorten it. It's almost like you don't want to get trims when you've grown your hair long because you feel like it's gonna hurt you, but really it would help you. Very flawed thinking. I'm just gonna do it. Stop thinking, just do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so from what I learned from like 2 videos that I watched is you want to cut the leaf off of the stem with a little bit on both sides at the base, like this. And that's all you need. You can keep this part longer and have more leaves on it, but it makes it a little bit harder for the plant to survive because that's a whole lot more water that it needs to keep going. So just one leaf is enough. I'm talking like I've done this before. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody's doing yard work and I thought it was raining. Stop it. Literally, TikTok has poisoned my brain because every second where I'm not thinking a thought, the filler in my mind is now Carol Baskin. Like, why? And I don't even look at TikTok that much. I mean, it's fun. It definitely sucks me in. Actually, I want to do like fun TikToks with Grant. He does not feel the same way. He does not want to make a TikTok with me at all. Okay, I just finished up giving this guy a haircut, a wee little trim. I was definitely really conservative about it. I didn't want to cut too much, but I did cut off quite a bit. I left this one kind of long, like weirdly unevenly long. Oh well, I got a whole bunch of trimmings that I can work with, and I found a couple of other little vases and water containers that I can use to bunch up a few of them and put them all in there together. And then we're just gonna do 6 individuals here. Oh, if you watched the vlog last weekend and you remember my Lego set, this is what it's supposed to look like. And surprise, surprise, it actually looks like that. It definitely took me way longer than I thought it would. And I showed the most of the process in the last vlog, but I finished it up on my Instagram story. So, you know, if you're not following me on my Instagram story, you're definitely missing out on some quality content. I am so confused about the satisfaction level of Legos because once you're done, like, what do you do? This took forever. I don't want to just like take it all apart. What is the point of this? Anyway, now I have a bunch of trimmings to work with and I'm so excited to see these guys grow. Okay, here's the new setup. I just did 1 leaf per test tube here, and then I did a group here, a group in this little yogurt cup, a group in this pitcher, and then I did singles in this guy, and then I just did a really big single in this bud vase. I think that one might be too big, but we're just gonna try it. We're just gonna see. I've never done this before, so we'll see what works and we'll see what doesn't work because I've got a lot to work with. Okay, here's our Hall of Fame. Thanks some happy grow thoughts for these guys. Hopefully their roots will come in pretty soon and I don't get totally impatient because I know I'm gonna be checking these like every 5 minutes and I know it's not gonna happen that fast. Why are you mean mugging me? Is it bright in here or do you hate me? Just a question. She's a sweet girl, the witty girl. All right. All right, my Cinderella work is over. That is my most dreaded chore and I've been putting it off, so I just made it happen. These are our leftovers. I made this slow cooker meal Thursday. This is sausage, sweet potato, and black bean chili. You guys were super triggered over that last chili recipe that we did. What do you guys think about this? Are you dying?
Am I dying?
No, are they dying?
Yeah.
Because they freaked out because they're like, this chili doesn't have beans, it's not chili.
Yeah, chili doesn't have beans.
It can have beans, it can have beans. It's a recipe, it's the title of a recipe, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Look around. It don't matter. This stuff is good though. What do you think of my project over there?
I think it looks awesome.
My new crop. He's like, what are you gonna do with all these?
Grow house.
Yes, this is Leanne's grow house. Guys, I got a new hobby. What are we gonna watch? Sopranos? Neither of us watched Sopranos when it was actually on. I think I was kind of not in the age range to be watching Sopranos, I think. But whenever all this started, when the shelter in place started, we started episode 1 just because we're like, all right, we're in this, we're gonna do it. And we've been slowly working through the episodes. We're still in season 1 and it's pretty good, but I feel like it's definitely gonna get better because I don't know, currently I kind of don't see what the fuss is about. Like it's definitely interesting and I wanna keep watching, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, iconic. And part of me is wondering like, were people so obsessed with this show just because it was kind of like the first of its kind or one of the first of its kind whenever TV really started getting good and more like movies or books suddenly? I don't know. We'll see.